Okay, well, I've devised a new RF sniffer, RF detector. So, little antenna, some energy increase and rectification, LEDs, and then me as the path through to ground. But it's reversible, so I can hold the non-conductive end to reduce the sensitivity. So this is actually very good. If you've watched any of my previous videos, or you remember me from Facebook, I was using this, which is a 50 microamp meter. There is an antenna, rectifier and meter, and I also put lights across the meter. So, but of course, for this type of energy state that I'm working with now, I mean, this is kind of too sensitive. But I got used to listening to how hard it banged, and I placed lights across it so I could get an idea of the increased intensity. But so basically, from a distance where this is how I've calibrated in a way. Once this one is, let's say at this distance, I'm guessing here, let's see, where, yeah, about there where it's not quite full deflection, I should be able to, that should be about the same stage where the lights are only just tickling on this one. So when these lights are only just tickling like this, that's about near full deflection on the other one, right? Now, so of course I can get an idea of the intensity around the system, and you can see even there's a bit here, right, a little bit there, but that's more like attracting from there to there. Now what I'm going to do is grab the non-conductive end. So now it's a sensitive sniffer. So of course I can go close to the antenna element and have a look. And down here, so this, although it's coax, is actually the other side of the dipole technically. But where I've placed that tape there is where I've interrupted the coax shield. So basically a low value capacitor. And you'll notice as I go below that, it drops off, right? Very little light. So that has made this at the end of an element, and the coax feeding it here should stay pretty much at ground reference. So I'll track along, and you can see that nothing much coming there off the tuner, and even if I track along the coax to the radio and around the radio, it's pretty dead. So at these energy states, this sniffer is much more suited to my applications. It's a shame it's so bright out there because it's making this difficult to see. But yeah, so, and back to the other way. Oh, I managed to catch that. My Magic Wand sniffer is brilliant. I'm really happy with it. Should I call it a Magic Wand sniffer? I don't know. What would you call it? Chuck it in the comments. 7-3.